All right, trade journal. This is what I found has been the best, number one best way of templating your journal. After so many years of using a journal, I've come to a realization that many people, including myself, was just doing the journal just to feel like we were doing something and we don't really know why we're doing it. So why we're having this template today is because it becomes very intentional of what we're doing, and we don't leave anything to you randomly going into your trade journal in a month or two and accidentally finding something that's good for your trading. So your trade journal is basically a coach, and this coach is going to tell you what you're doing well, it's going to tell you what you're not doing so well, and it's going to show you where you need to go forward. And it's also something, it's a coach that's telling you, you are so good at this, you should do more of that. You should take more risks. If you're a football player and you're playing on the defense and your coach is seeing you, oh my God, you're so good at offense, do more of that. Do these big sprints and see if you can hit the goal. So this is what you can find with your trade journal, but there's so many tools, there's so many things you can look at in the trading journal. So you don't, it's so easy to just fill it in or not fill it in at all and not get anywhere. So today we're going to just start filling in the trading demons. And from this, we're going to create a really nice weekly reflection that you can use every week, every month. That's very structured, and it's just boom, 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 boom. And you can see, all right, this is my problems. This is what I'm good at now. This has changed from last month, and I can see where the improvements are. So let's jump right into it. And we're going to start with, we have entry comments, we have exit comments, we have trade errors, and we have trade rating. And this is to delete all the trading demons. So the trading demons I haven't written right next to me here. We have poor risk to reward, enter too soon, enter too late, exit too soon, exit too late, trade not in a trading plan, wrong stop placement, wrong position size, and wrong setup. So if you're on Edge Wonk, you can go to settings and you can go to trade comments. And what I like about Edge Wonk in this, I think TradeSeller has something similar, but what's really nice with Edge Wonk is that you can add a positive, a negative, or a neutral answer. And if you go to your equity graph, you can display the value with tilt meter. So you can see how well you're following your entry, exit, and management rules. And you will see that, oh, actually, my problem is my entries. And you can see that the tilt meter is going down when your P&L is going down. So you can actually see that this was not a drawdown from randomness. It was a drawdown from me not trading my process and trading my system. And many times you will see that, oh my God, it's just me not trading my system. And that's another validation for you that, oh, all right, that's the problem. That's what I should do. So entry comments, we want to add a negative one, and that's too early entry. And we also want to add another negative, which is too late entry. We have too early entry, or enter too soon, or enter too late, whatever you want. But this is basically too early is being not patient with waiting, and too late is most of the time it's fear of entering, fear, like some sort of a clarification that you need. You need something more structured. And what most people do here is they say perfect entry. But what I want you to do is you put your entry rules right here. So that will be a signal bar plus break of candle high, for example. Signal bar plus close next candle. And what you can do with these two is that you track if you have two different entries, or if you even want to try an early entry. So that would be signal candle plus push up or something like that. But I do recommend just keep it simple. But the trick is to keep it super clarified what it is. Because then if you're having too early entries and the only thing you're thinking about while you're trading is, oh, I just need a perfect entry. I need a perfect entry. But you don't really know what a perfect entry is. There's always going to be problems. There's always going to be emotions. But if you know, my biggest trading demon, which is costing me $2,000 a month or $3,000 a month, is I'm not waiting for a signal bar and break of candle high. If that's the thing, then you have now you have a focus. You have an intention for the trading day. You have a focus for what you need to do. So it's the basic trick. And from this, we can track this. We put on our filters on our charts, and we know exactly what problems we have every month. So I'm not going to go into trade management, but that's also something you can add later. I'm just taking the most important ones right now. So exit comments, that would be exit too soon or exit too early. And we have negative, negative. And same thing here, exit too soon. You have a fear of losing the money that you're already up, or exiting, no, oh shit, it's same. Exiting too late, sorry. And exiting too late, greed. So it's so easy to find your emotions that are ruling your trading, and by filtering all these things, you can actually see exactly how much your greed is costing you. You can see how much your fear is costing you, which will then create, so exit comment, that would be 2 to 1, 1 to 1, and runner to next level. Extremely specific. And when you have it this specific, you will trade one day and you'll go into your exit comment, and whatever you did is not in the exit comments. Now you know you have a problem, or you need a clarification. You need to have more clarity in your... So those are it. And then you go to the next thing, which will be custom statistics. And here we have trade errors. This is basically just trade problems, trade challenges, anything like you're doing wrong in your trading. And you can add a couple ones here, but what I like to do is just not enough RR for my TP strategy. That's one. So basically that is your no trade, traded in range. But I'm gonna just take the most important ones. So trade not in trading plan, and wrong stop placement. So here, not enough RR for my TP strategy, probably greed. Trade not in trading plan, wrong stop placement. That could also be just greed, that you want to be inside the trade but you don't have enough room for a stop, or you're not sizing down. Okay, and then we have one of the most interesting ones, which is trade rating. And here I just want to do A setup, B setup, and these has to be clarified. So you already have the one pager, you know what an A trade is, you know what a B trade is. I also like to add A++, which is just perfect trades. But then here's the interesting stuff. B trade, but traded like A. A B rated trade, but you sized it like an A trade, and you thought it was an A trade, or you felt like, I want to trade this like an A trade. So again, this is a practice problem. Like, you still haven't ingrained what a B trade is or an A trade is. So here, if you have these problems, you just need to focus on, okay, what's my intention for the trading day? My intention for the trading day is to take an A setup today. And an A setup is this. So you practice it until it becomes unconscious. And same here, A trade, but traded it like B. So here again, it's a fear problem. It's most of the time, again, it's just a problem of not clarifying. You need to clarify. If you have that problem, it's like a perfect trade, but you traded it like a B trade and you're scared of executing. Back test, go through all trades, take screenshots of all these trades. Just start visualizing, have a visualization practice every day. Sit down, get into a nice state, put on some theta waves, and just think about this trade happening over and over and over again. You're clicking and you're taking some losses, you're taking some profits, but it's just you clicking on this setup time after time after time after time. And when you practice this enough times, it's just going to be, it's always going to happen. It's always going to work. And then the last one here is not 100% sure. And this is a perfect one, because sometimes I will get this, and it means that I need to understand what triggered me to take this trade. So this is perfect emotional trigger catcher. So if you take a trade and you're not 100% sure why I took that one or what it is, perfect. That's awesome. So these are the first things in your trade journal. We're going to add mindset, like ABC mindset later, but this is for you to find all your trading demons. This is all you need. If you just do this, if this is the only thing you would ever do, this is going to help your trading the most. And after this, we have an absolutely amazing way of doing a weekly reflection. So start with this, put these things in, just follow the video, or so you can take a screenshot. So you have trade comments right here. You can take a screenshot. Boom, that's the screenshot. And then we have the other one right here. All right, cool. Thank you so much for today, and enjoy your trade journal.